Protests at more than 100 schools in the Milwaukee Public School District.
The teachers union and parents are against a public school takeover that's set to turn over some low-performing schools to private operators. Before classes began at schools all throughout the Milwaukee Public School District, hundreds gathered to walk in and make their voices heard. It's teachers, parents, community, and union members joining forces against a public school takeover. Eventually, underperforming schools in MPS will be taken over by private entities.
I think the question needs to be is why are these schools labeled underperforming? When you look at it, where are they at? They're in areas of extreme poverty. What have we done as a state to make sure that those areas have jobs, that the parents, the families have suitable housing?
I don't have an opinion one way or another. I know for a fact, though, that Milwaukee Public Schools is in trouble and they do need assistance. So if somebody has a better option out there, they should step forward and say that.
Organizers say there's about 1,000 people that are going to go into 100 different schools today. They're briefly walking inside just into the reception area and then walking out. So they say there's no safety concerns. Anybody can usually walk into a school as far as they're about to go.
I don't agree with political activism being held on educational campuses. This is not the place to do it.
Senator Chris Larson says even though the legislature passed the takeover, there's still time to turn things around. He says he's got support in Madison.
If we actually had a hearing on this and actually had a debate on this, which we have not, I think you'd find there's bipartisan opposition to taking over any public schools across the state. So that's where we'll go. It's a matter of when.
County Executive Chris Abele plans to appoint a commissioner within the next couple of weeks. Abele says that person will then figure out which school will likely transition into a charter school by next year. He maintains the transition will help students get a better education.
New at noon.